Good morning, viewers. It's day 7, and you're off a location. The hotel's in a location of a town called Mondsee. But on the way, there's the opportunity to do the Grossglockner. So that's what I'm planning to try and do. Some are going straight to the next hotel. Then he went on the left-hand carriageway there. Always got to double check yourself. My voice is a little bit weird this morning. I'm still suffering from a bit of throat infection or something, but we'll battle on. So it says it's not. It's about 230 miles today. 17.5 degrees at 8:16. My roommate Sam, on his KTM, he's going to get the award for early starter. He left just after 6 this morning. He wanted to get the most out of the trip by seeing as much as possible, so he wants to get up there Grossglockner. I've been there before, but I've never. This was before I started doing this filming for YouTube channel, so I'd like to get that one in the bag. And for anybody who hasn't already seen a video of Grossglockner, they might view mine. Who knows? Do it for myself really, but if others get something out of it, great. This is the SS 641. I think we rode this yesterday morning, but I'll just film a little bit of it, just give you a taster in case it was a different road. I just can't remember. Fortunately, there's not too much traffic around so far. It is only 8:30, but you would have thought the rush hour to get to work would be about now, but anyway. Be thankful. Steve and Paula on their 1600 BMW, their radiator issue, I don't think I said yesterday what was going on, but they've taken to Motorrad BMW in, where were we? Bolzano. And they said to me that they were, my words not theirs, about as useful as a chocolate fireguard. So they chose to take the bike and ride on main roads to give it the airflow, and they've arrived a day early at our next hotel. So I guess they're going to have to go onto the sort of main road routes from here on back, unless they can get it fixed somewhere else today. I don't know what's around Mondsee in the way of BMW dealers, or whether it just needs a replacement radiator. No idea. Anyway, just a little aside. We hope to see them tonight, and hopefully they've had a relaxing day. More hairpinage. I'm now on the correct route. It's trouble when you're not leading people. I was just not watching what I was doing very carefully, and I've missed a turning, so I've had to come back about 3 miles to pick up this road. Yeah, I did ride this. I rode this back to the hotel yesterday afternoon. And here are the other guys. They've obviously been into the town there to fill up. Here's a bit more of the Port Pass as I follow Philip on his new BMW 1300 GSA. Giving that some running in miles. Well, no, he's done the running in miles, but early miles. Just in, I think this is Corvara. And it's hellish busy. It's a question of picking your overtakes. It's that sort of ride at the moment. Can we squeeze to the front or not? Is Tuareg going to the front? He is going to the front. Now we've got free of the traffic. This is quite a nice road actually. SS 244 running along beside this river. Still heading towards Bruneck. Have a little play now and again, don't you? Got the other three guys behind me. Philip, Tony and David. I think we've got a bit spread out on the overtakes there. This is the SS49 and we're back into heavy traffic. Don't think there's an alternative to it, but it's a right pain with so many bends and so much traffic coming the other way. It's very difficult to get an overtaking slot. Well, there might be one here. It's a bit sketch. It's very sketchy. I think we'll leave that one. Oh, I might take this one, I think. Further along, the SS49. We're in a nice green valley now, but the traffic is still a pain. Lots of overtaking opportunities on this route. Just past Steve parking his bike at Coffee Place back there, so I guess that David and Erna are with him as they usually ride together. Front camera only. B100. Thought you'd like to see this. Nice open sweeping bends. The traffic seems to have thinned a bit actually. It's 11:30. About 18 miles to the Grossglockner, I believe, from here, and about 86 miles directly to our hotel. So I've just arrived in the town of Lines, just there. We must be getting pretty close to the Grossglockner Pass now. I didn't mention it earlier, and if you didn't know already, it's meant to be, I'll put it up on the screen if I'm incorrect, but it's meant to be the highest paved road in Austria. Obviously I'll give you an altitude check when we get there. Right. I'm starting to climb now the other side of Lienz, which was an absolute trafficated nightmare to get through. Just had to overtake over the white lines all the way through it. Caught up with David and Erna. Don't know where Stephen's gone to. Follow these guys for a while. Catch them on camera. We're on the B1. Hold on. Take my shades off. I'm going to see B107. We're still winding our way up to the toll section. Oops. With some hairpins in them. So at the tolls, it's 12:30, so that's taken about, what time did I leave? Just after 8. So it's taken a good 4 and a bit hours to get here. But it's quite doable. If the weather's on your side and the traffic's on your side, it's still a pain. €35 per bike. This is filmed in June 2025. Could do with some food. I haven't had anything to eat. I haven't had a coffee on the way up. Haven't done this for a long time. Oh, I need this on actually, don't I? Let's give you the altitude. As you would expect, it's well maintained, being a toll road. €35 a bike, 45, I think it was 45 for a car. That produces some income, doesn't it? Luckily, at the moment, it's not mega packed.
I'll be totally honest with you at this point. I made a navigation area and I should have turned left here and followed the Grossglockner Pass right up to its conclusion at the highest point. But I've gone right. As you'll see, it's very nice, but I didn't cover the entirety of the Grossglockner as I'd planned. Anyway, moving on, back to the video.
Don't know why there's a 30 speed limit up here, but everybody seems to be sticking to it. Come on boys, let's get going. Wasn't a suitable place to pull over and put the 360 on going up, and I think it looks better if you're going down a mountain because you can see all the views, whereas you could be looking into the road or the side of it. Might work, I suppose. I'm using the Instaframe mode on this X5, so it records 2 files at the same time. One is the perhaps what you'd expect, the traditional 360 view that you can manipulate later in your editing, but it also films a file in Instaframe 9:16 portrait mode, for those of you who are not familiar with these formats. Not landscape, portrait. So you could just do a quick edit, chop bits off of it, chop it up into bits, and then put it into a little 1 minute film that you can load directly onto Instagram or Faceache. Glad we got past them. Yeah. It's a long way up, isn't it? He's taking his old car for a trip up here. Look at the blue sky, sunshine, come on. It's a gorgeous day for this. Brilliant for filming. Nick! I don't think we need photographs, because you should use the stills, can't I? I'm getting sunburn on my neck. Still with us? Yep. 7.5, might as well say 7.6, 7,600 feet here. Epic! Well, it's 20 kilometres down. Ah. Okay. David and Erna are not going to go all the way to the top apparently, although he's carried on around the corner. So anyway, I'm going to carry on around there and just see what's what. Let's have a look up the top here. Oh, this is all paved. Oh my goodness, it goes right up there. Well, come this far. Might as well go to the top. Oh God, what's going on here? What a brat! Lamborghini man just stops there to take a picture on the corner. Wow. There we go. Quite a view, isn't it? Right, so this is going down the other side. From here, it says it's 91 miles to the hotel this way. What time is it now? 1:30. So this is 16 miles to the B311. So we can flick between the front facing camera and the 360. It is stunning. Road we're on. Well, we're still on the, I think we're still on the Grossglockner. I haven't gone through a toll booth, so I'm guessing I've got to get out of the Grossglockner. Yeah, down here. Whew! 29 degrees. A note for viewers, I've just come into the town village of Fusch, F-U-S-C-H. Just going to join the B311 through this tunnel. I'll have to look up which town I was in then. Leaving early was essential, I think, to make sure. We could have spent more time up there, I think. To the 311 to Lofer, L-O-F-E-R. Now I've got an estimated arrival of about 4 o'clock, well just after 4 o'clock, and it's 2:15 now, so it's all quite doable. You don't have to cut it out. If the weather's nice, do it. They don't usually let you up there if the weather's rubbish at the top. Having said that, I haven't had a coffee stop. I haven't had a proper lunch stop really. I just grabbed a Mars bar up the top there because none of these, they're more about souvenirs than they are about sandwiches. Anyway, catch up later. Welcome back at 58 miles to go. Some open road that I thought you might like to see. The B311. B311. B178. There we go. More traffic. This is Friday night traffic. Everybody going away for the weekend or something, I don't know. Or is this normal? That car smash was probably the reason. You join me back on the B21. We're through the traffic. It turns out, maybe there's a border or whatever, but there's a police blockage. They're funneling all the traffic into one lane and then pulling over whoever they want to pull over. I don't know, maybe they're looking for someone. But we're flowing again now, but that's lost me at least half an hour on travel time. Just joined the A8, now turned into the A1 to Wien. Just got to do about 6 or 7 miles down here. .7 of a mile. Backs onto that hillside there, I think, and the fields behind it. A right turn up here somewhere. Right here. And now I go where? This way. Yep, it's up here. It's a left turn up here from Google Street View I've seen. This one here. That's it, I'll see you inside. There's hanging space here, more hanging space there, table, TV, twin rooms, very similar to the last one actually. Plenty of space here, and we've got a balcony overlooking the gardens at the back, and look at that view of the mountains in the distance there. That's pretty good. I must keep the camera high because there's people bathing, sunbathing down there. And this is the all-in-one shower room, loo, etc. You know what to expect. So that was a warm ride. That was about 30 degrees most of the day. The Grossglockner is the highlight of the day. It's well worth going. If you've never been before, well, even if you have been before, go again. It's fantastic. The paved bit curves going right to the very, very top part. You need to keep moving there or judge your positioning. There's some outer KNOB who parked his Lamborghini right on one of the turns going up to take a picture out of the car. And there was 2 cars behind him, me behind them, bikes behind me, all waiting for this guy just to take his picture and bugger off up the top. Unbelievable. So some of the driving is a bit crazy. And then there's a lot of traffic from Lienz, Lienz, if that's how you pronounce it. That was mega busy. And then there was a car accident, I think, or something further on, and that caused, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles of standing traffic that I had to negotiate across. Anyway, got here, fantastic hotel, lovely parking, really nice staff, nice area downstairs. I'm going to go and have a shower, I think, so see you in the morning as we go off to Reutte, Reutte. That's the next stop on our return leg. Okay, see you then. Bye.